What's up, guys? And this is Bori, and welcome back to my channel. So we are on the road to 1,000 subs. I appreciate everyone that has subbed to my channel. I have people that are steady going on the live that I've been going on every day at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. So I will be going live for a half hour on my breaks and on my lunch every day from 6 to 10. So stay tuned for that. It's just going to be me eating lunch, showing you what I'm eating, and talking about the bikes and whatever you guys got going on. If you guys got any questions or whatever. But today, I'm showing you the progress I have on the Vivi e-bike. And I have something special that came in for the bike that I've been telling you guys that was on the way. So finally it is here. And first I want to show you the before and after of the front wheel here. So this is how it would look that's with no wheel spokes, no red real wheel spokes, and this is how it looks with the red wheel spokes. So as soon as I'm gonna wire up the rear wheel, I'm gonna take it apart first, add the wheel spokes, throw it back on, and then wire up the rear wheel, because I have something special here, which is I'm going to do an unboxing of the controller, the 35 amp controller. The I'm not sure which is which here, the thumb throttle and the display for the Emiet e-bike. The new thumb throttle, the new display, and the new controller for the front wheel. No, the new one is gonna be for the rear wheel, which is already wired up with that controller. But I'm gonna take that controller and we're gonna flip the wires from the back to the front and wire up the front wheel with the you know, I put the throttle on the right hand for the front wheel, so I gotta switch it from the right hand to the left, because the right hand is gonna be the rear wheel with the 1500 watt controller, and the one on there now that's wired up is gonna go to the front wheel. So the front wheel is gonna be on the left hand side of the handlebars, and then the rear wheel will be on the right hand side. So instead of having a switch flipping either the rear, just the rear wheel, or the front wheel, because it had a switch A and B, now it's gonna have a trigger, throttle, thumb throttle, a thumb throttle on the left and thumb throttle on the right. So I can either power both wheels at the same time or just power one wheel independently. So that red looks real nice now. You see that? That looks real nice. But so far, this is I'm just waking up. And I had some coffee. Thank you, God. Thank you. But right now, I'm going to tear this thing apart. Tear up all the wiring. I gotta redo the wiring, but it's okay because it's all for a good cause. I have a battery with a well, it's not external anymore because I attached it to the battery, but it's a battery meter. So I have one battery with the meter that I cut a hole into the battery on the side of it and added the external meter to the battery, to the black casing of the battery. So I have another battery going on the bike, so it'll be dual motor, dual battery, dual controller, dual thumb throttle, dual display, dual DY island brakes, and it's gonna be a all-wheel drive dual motor bike. What I wanted it at first, but we have an unboxing to do, which is this right here, and this is the controller. This is the either the thumb throttles here. Let's see which one it is. Electric. This is the display here, and this is the thumb throttle here. So I have my trusty, just a flat blade throwing knife. It's pretty sharp. So we'll be opening the 1000 watt, 1500 watt display controller here. So I wanted to open this as soon as it came in, trust me, but I'd say I wait for you guys to be on and open in front of you guys in case something's broken or something. I'll have it on video. So okay, let's open this up. This is the 1500 watt. What is the name of this? It says KT e-bike, 36 volts or 48 volts, 35 amp controller, electric bike accessories. It says right here, KT e-bike, 36 volts, 48 volts, 35 amp controller, electric bike accessories. And I think it says B. No, it says BIHH, which in on YouTube that means big. Well, okay. It came with a lot of foam around it, and with this, it came in one of these envelopes. But I took it out of the envelope and just left it like this. So let's open this up. Okay, packaging is pretty good. Thank you. This is the 1500 watt controller we're about to open now. And here it is. Okay, so far we'll throw this here and this here. Oh, they put a bag on the wires. Okay, a lot of SM connectors, which is good. Okay, and this is the controller here. This is the KT36 and 48 volt controller. Rated for 35 amps. It goes for a 36V or a 48V. And this is a 1500 watt controller. And I will show you the the difference between a 35 amp controller and the controller that came on the e-bike, which is this one here. This controller came on the e-bike. Look at the difference in size. The size comparison is very different, and the weight of it is a little different. It's not much difference, but it is different. But this is the one, this controller here, which is a 23 amp controller for 48V, came on the bike. I always save these. I don't throw them out. I save these and use the parts inside if I need them or not. Just save them. And this is the now 48V controller that came from Amazon that I told you guys it was on the way. Took 2 weeks to get here. I am happy that it is here. That way now we can finish wiring up the e-bike and then do the mods after the e-bike is done. So please, in a couple days we will have this bike running, and I will do a ride once it's done and wired up as it sits. So right now I will show you these wires here, which I know you see these. One, see this red wire, this yellow, green, and blue. These are the phase wires. These three, yellow, green, and blue, go to the motor, which is the phase wires. This red and this black is the negative and positive. It powers up the controller. So these three power up the motor, the wheel, and these two power up the controller. This is the hall sensor wires, which is black, red, blue, green, and yellow hall sensor wires. This is the display wires, the display with the SM connector. And these wires are 5 wires, which is red, blue, black, green, and yellow. This is the pedal assist. Pedal assist is yellow, black, brown. This here is the throttle, which is red, black, and white. That's the throttle. And then this here, these two, there's two, one for the right, one for the left. These are the brake, electric brakes. So it goes to a sensor. These two are wired up to a sensor. When you hit the brake, the switch will engage and stop the motor from turning. So those are the wires that are on the controller. It's not difficult. You guys, you see all these wires and you think, oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it. You just match up these wires with the wires on the bike. That's all you do. But I'm going to walk you through it this time. Remember, I'm going to video everything I do for this controller. So stay tuned for the video on wiring up this controller. And here's the name brand. It says KT36 48ZWSL SRL FF01. That's the model. Maximum current of 35 amps. Rated voltage is 36V or 48V. And everything else you can read right there. So this is a brushless motor controller. You buy it off Amazon. This, I believe, was 60 bucks. Now these three things, the controller, thumb throttle, and display, was 100 bucks. So before I bought this for the one on the bike, I bought it for about 40 bucks. So now they doubled in price because everybody is buying these, because they actually work. They actually do work, and they power up your bike and give you a speed on just one hub motor of I seen, because you can play with the settings on the display. I've seen one guy, he put this controller on his bike and it was going about 40 miles an hour, and that's pretty good, I believe. 40 miles an hour on this bike, it's more than enough. And with dual hub motor, it's gonna get there very quick, and we will see. So this is the display, this is the controller. So okay, that's one thing that's going on the bike. Thank you, Amazon, for taking your sweet time. No, it was the weather. The weather got real bad here. So now we have another present here, which is, it says here, this is a Bafang e-bike 130 times thumb throttle conversion kit e-bike accessory. So this is an actual Bafang part. Bafang is like the cheap motor version of the e-bike. Look at this. Okay, so now this just fell out of the packaging, the SM plug. So what do you think, what kind of plug this has here? This is the SM plug that I ordered it with. So they decided to throw this and then just throw the SM plug in there because I ordered both. Well, it's okay, because all I need is the wires. The plug is there. Oh, they said, you know what? You put it on. Okay. Because this, I'm guessing they took off the plug it had on. So this is an actual Bafang thumb throttle. Hey, it feels better than the one I have on the bike. Well, it's almost the same thing. I think it is the same thing. Just this is a little wider, but it's okay. So this is the thumb throttle and this is the SM plug. All I have to do is make sure those wires there, the blue, black, and red, which is not blue, black, and red here. Okay. For the throttle, it is let's see if this will go in. Hey, the black one will go in the white one. Okay, so for the throttle, it is white, black, and red here, and then you have these. That's the thumb throttle, the Bafang thumb throttle. So you just have to set the wires in like they didn't do. So I'll just have to set them in there. When I have time, I'll do that. But that is the thumb throttle for the right side. So the thumb throttle is here. Thank God. There you go. without the SM. They just threw it in there. It came out of the box just like that. So we'll throw that back there. And the final part that we've been waiting for, the display for the rear of the bike and the right hand side of the e-bike. Remember, we have two displays, two throttles, two controllers, two hub motors, two batteries. I'm sure a lot of guys have done this before. This paper here, you see this? I posted a video of the whole KT booklet, and when they send you this display here, I posted a video, 3 videos of the whole booklet for this display here, right? And all they send you is 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of a 45-page book. This is all they send you. So you're wondering, how do I play with the parameters of the display? How do I do this? How do I do that? Well, now you can look on my YouTube channel and see the booklet, the user manual for this display, the KT LCD4 display. So I have the whole, it's 3 videos. It was 3 shorts I did of the whole booklet. And it'll take you to the P settings. It'll take you to the C settings, which is most important for this type of display. The C and P settings for this type of display is needed. You have to, because that's what's going to make a smile on your face. When you put the C settings in for this display, you will see the power that these wheels can give out. Okay, so they send me 4 pages. I will throw this out. Don't need it. I have the whole booklet. I posted it on my Facebook, on my YouTube, the whole booklet to this display. But anyway, okay. The unboxing of the KT LCD4 display. Yeah, looks just like the one I had. The one I have right now installed on the right, which is going to go on the left. This one's going to go on the right with the SM plug, which has 5 wires, yellow, green, black, red, and blue. And we will pair it with the display and pair it with the display here, which is yellow, green, black, blue, and red. So can we just click these together and it will go in the same pattern? Let's check it out and see. Yes, it will. At least they did that right. So all the wires match there. That's good. So this is just plug and play. The other one I have to play with and put the SM plugs on. But here's the new controller. We did the unboxing here. This is an update on the Emiette e-bike. So we have the parts that we need. The controller, the very important LCD4 display for the KT controller, and we have the Bafang thumb throttle, which is 22mm inside, and it'll fit perfectly on the MTB bars. So we'll be installing these on the bike, and I'm going to walk you through. It's going to be a couple videos, but I'm going to walk you through the process of installing this controller for the rear hub motor on the Amiet e-bike. So please stay tuned. This was just an update video on the Amiet. The Amiet is still being worked on. We have the parts here. The parts have come in. I thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see the build process of the Amiet e-bike. And as soon as I throw everything on, we're going to take this thing out for a long cruise. I don't care if it's snowing, if it's cold. We are going to take this beast out for a ride. And I want to burn out both these wheels, because I will get new wheels in the future, but I'm going to burn out the front wheel. I'm going to burn out the back wheel. We're going to do a burnout. So as soon as I get this bike running, we're going to do a burnout on this bike, front wheel and rear. So the next time you see this bike, I'm going to have everything dismantled. We're going to take that battery, put it up there. The new battery for the that's going to power the front wheel will go where that battery is. Then we'll take the seat off. We'll mount the new controller in its spot. We'll mount that controller in its spot, and I'll walk you through the whole process of installing the KT controller, the KT LCD 4 display, and the Bafang thumb throttle. Okay, so that's the update video for today. But I did finish wiring up the spoke covers for the front. I haven't touched the back because I was waiting for this controller to come in. So now it is in, and we're gonna start taking apart this beast one more time, adding another battery, and you guys will see that this bike is gonna be running and will be a beast once it's done. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we will take this thing on a cruise. And yeah, can't wait to start taking it apart and making it what I think should have been on here in the first place, which is these types of controllers and not the small 23 amp controllers that went on it. So thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Bori signing off. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.